From life-giving waters sustaining millions of people, these rivers have now turned into deadly hazards, harboring heartbreaking stories of pollution, floods, and nature's unforgiving power. Welcome to the haunting world of the most dangerous rivers on the planet. A journey from life to devastation awaits to be unveiled. Number 10. Mississippi River. The Mississippi River, the largest river in North America, is a vital geographical and cultural icon of the United States, flowing through numerous states from Minnesota to Louisiana before emptying into the Gulf of Mexico. Spanning approximately 3,902 miles, or about 6,275 kilometers when including the Mississippi-Missouri-Jefferson system. It is the third longest river system in the world, trailing only the Nile and the Amazon. However, behind its majestic beauty and economic significance lies a series of dangers often overlooked. The Mississippi's ecosystem, one of the most diverse freshwater systems globally, is home to hundreds of aquatic species, including sturgeon and blue catfish, alongside many rare flora and fauna. Yet, this richness comes with its challenges. The river's complex flow poses a significant risk. While some stretches are calm, others, just a few miles away, feature powerful currents and dangerous whirlpools that can capsize boats if navigators lack experience. Additionally, the river carries sediment, decaying wood, and debris from upstream, particularly hazardous during the rainy season when large logs become collision threats. Flooding is a critical issue, frequently causing significant damage to communities along the riverbanks. Although flood control systems have mitigated some risks, they occasionally alter the natural flow, leading to unintended consequences. Furthermore, pollution from agriculture, industry, and urban areas has degraded water quality, affecting river life and creating a dead zone in the Gulf of Mexico where the river discharges. Number 9. Yangtze River, Changjiang. The Yangtze River, or Changjiang, is Asia's longest river at 3,964 miles, which is 6,385 kilometers, originating from the Tibetan Plateau and emptying into the East China Sea. Serving as a lifeline for hundreds of millions of people, the Yangtze is also a cultural symbol of China. Yet, this river harbors numerous grave dangers. Every year, the Yangtze experiences severe flooding due to heavy rains and melting snow from the Qinghai Tibet Plateau. Despite modern levee systems, the threat of dike breaches persists, leading to catastrophic disasters. The historic 1931 floods claimed approximately 4 million lives, while the 1998 floods affected over 230 million people and killed more than 4,000. The Yangtze's strong and unpredictable currents also present significant risks. Its mid and lower reaches are prone to dangerous whirlpools, while deep riverbeds and hidden rocks frequently challenge navigation. The Three Gorges area is particularly treacherous, known for its high rate of artiver accidents. The Three Gorges Dam, the world's largest hydroelectric project, brings benefits but also negative impacts such as downstream soil erosion and increased risks of earthquakes and landslides. Moreover, riverside communities, especially in mountainous regions, often face landslide hazards, making the Yangtze one of the world's most dangerous rivers. Number 8. Mekong River. The Mekong River, the seventh longest river in Asia, flows through 6 countries: China, Myanmar, Laos, Thailand, Cambodia, and Vietnam, stretching approximately 2,703 miles, or about 4,350 kilometers. This river plays a crucial role in the lives of millions of people and boasts an incredibly diverse and rich ecosystem, considered one of the world's most vital natural regions. The Mekong is not only ecologically significant, but also serves as an economic lifeline, facilitating trade and regional development. The river is a hub of bustling commerce, particularly in the lower basin. Notably, it plays a key role in regulating water flow through Tonle Sap Lake, Southeast Asia's largest natural lake. During the rainy season, water from the Mekong flows into Tonle Sap, mitigating flood risks in surrounding areas and providing abundant water for agriculture and fisheries. However, the Mekong also carries inherent dangers. Human interventions such as dam construction, excessive sand mining, and climate change have increased the risks of flooding and drought. The devastating 2008 flood serves as a stark reminder of the river's ferocity. Water levels rose as high as 39 feet, or about 12 meters, submerging thousands of homes and causing significant property and life losses, with damages estimated at over $66 million. Number 7. Orinoco River. The Orinoco River, one of the longest rivers in South America, holds a rich history dating back to before the arrival of the Spanish in the 16th century. The river was known by various names until 1531, when the name Orinoco was recorded for the first time. By 1591, it had officially become the river's name, derived from the local indigenous language. Orino means clay, and co means water, giving it the meaning river of clay. Stretching approximately 1,230 miles, which is 2,140 kilometers, the Orinoco flows through Venezuela and Colombia, surrounded by dense and diverse tropical rainforests. The riverbanks are ecologically rich, providing habitats for countless plant and animal species. The Orinoco River system includes about 200 tributaries and canals, forming a complex network that spans over 15,800 square miles, or about 41,000 square kilometers of swampy forests, creating a pristine yet challenging environment. One of the main dangers of the Orinoco River lies in its rapids, characterized by fast-flowing waters that are notoriously difficult to navigate, even for experienced boatmen. Additionally, frequent flooding poses a significant threat to riverside communities. Sudden water surges can sweep away homes, belongings, and even alter the landscape. Flooding is not limited to the rainy season and can strike unpredictably, adding to the challenges of life along the river. The dangers of the Orinoco are compounded by its surrounding natural environment. The dense rainforests are home to a variety of dangerous wildlife, including electric eels, piranhas, anacondas, and black caimans. These creatures pose potential threats not only to humans but also to other species within this delicate ecosystem. Number 6. Parana River. The Parana River, the second longest river in South America after the Amazon, serves as an economic and cultural lifeline while being renowned for its hidden dangers. Stretching approximately 3,032 miles, which is 4,180 kilometers, the Parana originates from the confluence of the Paraíba and Rio Grande rivers in Brazil. It flows through Paraguay and Argentina before emptying into the Atlantic Ocean at the Rio de la Plata estuary. While essential to the livelihoods of many, the Parana harbors immense and unpredictable natural forces. The Parana is particularly dangerous in its lower reaches, where the current becomes powerful and uncontrollable, especially during the rainy season. The river's waters can quickly shift from calm to furious, sweeping away anything in their path. During floods, the Parana transforms into a true nightmare, destroying homes, infrastructure, and even claiming lives. A recent flood on June 11th prompted Argentina to issue warnings across the provinces of Misiones, Corrientes, Entre Rios, and Santa Fe. Rising waters submerged many areas, severely disrupting the lives of thousands. Beyond flooding, the Parana's strong currents also create dangerous whirlpools capable of capsizing boats and posing risks to riverine activities. Additionally, the river's complex geological structure increases the likelihood of landslides and sudden course changes, making prediction and control efforts extraordinarily challenging. Number 5. Yenisei River. The Yenisei River, one of the largest rivers flowing into the Arctic Ocean, is a vital lifeline for the regions it traverses, including Mongolia and Russia. However, its seemingly tranquil waters conceal a disturbing reality: severe pollution with high levels of toxins and radiation, posing significant threats to both the environment and human health. For decades, the Yenisei has been subjected to extensive industrial waste, particularly from Russian factories producing nuclear weapons and bombs during the Cold War. These facilities released substantial amounts of radioactive materials and toxic chemicals into the environment. While some of these factories have since shut down, the damage lingers, making the Yenisei one of the most polluted freshwater systems in the Arctic. Scientific studies have recorded radiation levels in the river's water and sediment far exceeding permissible limits. These toxins not only contaminate water sources, but also accumulate in the food chain, posing severe risks to wildlife and human populations along the river. The impact on human health is alarming. Research reveals abnormally high rates of leukemia in children living near the river, along with increased risks of breast cancer in women. Cases of developmental disorders among newborns are also disturbingly frequent. These statistics underscore the current situation and warn of long-term consequences for future generations. Furthermore, the Yenisei's pollution extends beyond its immediate surroundings, impacting the Arctic Ocean, where the river empties. Toxic substances carried downstream exacerbate existing environmental issues caused by climate change and resource exploitation. The Arctic ecosystem, critical to global natural balance, faces severe damage, risking its transformation into one of the world's most polluted regions. Number 4. Yangtze River, India. The Yangtze River, a sacred symbol of life and salvation in Indian culture, once revered for its purifying powers as described in the epic Ramayana, now faces extreme pollution, ranking among the world's most contaminated water bodies. Uncontrolled industrialization, urbanization, and poorly managed traditional practices have turned the Ganges into an environmental disaster zone. Factories along the river release untreated waste, while crowded cities like Kanpur, Allahabad, and Varanasi dump millions of tons of garbage and raw sewage into the water daily. According to studies, the level of Enterobacter bacteria in the Ganges is 120 times the safe limit, making the water a direct health hazard. Thousands of people, particularly in impoverished areas, relying on the river for water, face life-threatening risks of diseases such as diarrhea, hepatitis, and skin infections every year. Traditional funeral rites in Varanasi, where cremated ashes and unprocessed remains are directly deposited into the river, further exacerbate pollution levels. Thousands of bodies each year contribute to toxic buildup, worsening water quality. Despite its dire state, the Ganges remains vital to millions. However, its severe pollution is a stark reminder of the urgent need for sustainable solutions to preserve this sacred and life-giving river. Number 3. Congo River. The Congo River, one of the world's most majestic waterways, stretches nearly 2,983 miles, which is 4,800 kilometers, through the heart of Africa, offering breathtaking beauty while harboring deadly hazards. As the deepest river on Earth with depths reaching up to 722 feet, or about 220 meters, it features treacherous underwater currents and whirlpools. This depth adds to the river's mystery and unpredictability. The Congo is the second largest river by discharge volume after the Amazon, transporting over 50,000 cubic meters of water per second during the rainy season into the Atlantic Ocean. This immense power underscores its status as a global energy treasure, holding 30% of the world's total hydropower potential. If harnessed effectively, the river's energy could illuminate the entire sub-Saharan region, offering immense economic and social development opportunities for Africa. However, exploiting this potential is no easy task. The Congo is infamous for its perilous rapids and turbulent currents, particularly in the 75-mile gorge known as the Gates of Hell. Here, steep terrain and treacherous rapids create extreme challenges for even the most experienced navigators. Number 2. Citarum River, Indonesia. The Citarum River in Indonesia, once a critical lifeline for millions, has now become a global symbol of severe environmental degradation. Spanning nearly 186 miles, or about 300 kilometers, the river historically provided drinking water, irrigation, and economic support for riverside communities. However, uncontrolled industrial expansion and low environmental awareness have turned the Citarum into one of the most polluted rivers in the world. Each day, an estimated 20,000 tons of waste from thousands of industrial factories flows directly into the river, bringing toxic chemicals such as lead, mercury, and cadmium. Additionally, local residents contribute to the pollution by dumping domestic waste into the river, transforming it into a trash river. Agricultural activities using chemical fertilizers and pesticides further exacerbate toxicity levels, rendering the water unfit for consumption or farming. The consequences are devastating. Millions of people living along the river continue to use its water for cooking, washing, and bathing, exposing themselves to dangerous diseases such as cancer, birth defects, and skin conditions. Fish populations have nearly disappeared, leaving fishermen without livelihoods, while farmers must rely on contaminated water for irrigation, degrading crop quality. The Citarum's polluted waters also flow into the Java Sea, harming marine ecosystems and fisheries. Number 1. Amazon River. The Amazon River, a legendary waterway spanning South America, symbolizes both life and danger. With its vast ecosystem and immense flow, the Amazon challenges humanity with its unpredictable natural forces. Home to dangerous creatures such as flesh-eating piranhas, electric eels capable of discharging 600 volts, and giant anacondas over 33 feet, which is 10 meters long, the Amazon is teeming with life-threatening predators. Black caimans, a formidable crocodile species, also contribute to making the Amazon one of the most perilous environments on Earth. Beyond its wildlife, the Amazon's powerful currents and hidden whirlpools make navigation extremely hazardous. During the rainy season, the river swells with a massive volume of water, causing destructive floods that devastate homes and disrupt the lives of millions along its banks. The river also harbors harmful bacteria, parasites, and viruses that can cause deadly diseases like malaria and skin infections. Encircled by the Amazon rainforest, the river is further shrouded in danger. The jungle is home to numerous predators, poisonous insects, and unpredictable weather, including sudden torrential rain and dense fog. Together, these factors create an environment where nature's raw power continuously tests human courage and resilience. Rivers, as sources of life, also remind us of the fragile connection between humans and nature. If you enjoyed this story, hit subscribe to stay updated on more meaningful journeys of exploration.